independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. We now get together, brothers and sisters, to join in unity for independence. Let's get ready to be free. Independent nation, it is true. No matter what we may say or do, sing it high, hey, sing it low. Sing it wherever you may go. In the church or on the streets, sing it too by old Sesame. Hey, independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Yeah! Union strength, we all agree. Let's march together and be free. We face the weather, rough or fair. For independence, let's all prepare. Independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Independent Bahamas, Bahamas, Bahamas. Yeah!
On a journey through the story of the Bahamas, with each inhabited island providing us with a unique chapter worthy of a celebration.
Here we are to our first stop on the tour. So, most of my God-born days, I been calling Inagua like it's one island. You know, we used to do that a lot, by the way, but many of these island names are really the names of a whole chain of islands. I mean, when you have 700, I guess some grouping gotta happen. So we down south first. There's Little Inagua and Great Inagua. But Inagua isn't inhabited by people. I sure there's plenty other species there, and in their own way, trust me, they saying Happy Independence Bahamas. When it comes to Inagua, we have all kinds of things to celebrate, and I don't just mean salt. Now, when we get salty because the salt leaving and then coming back, let's celebrate that the salt was here in the first beginning. That's one of our national treasures. Time still left for us to decide how we can steward it. But the salt I'm talking about is on Great Inagua. See, I was still talking about Little Inagua before my intrusive thoughts interrupted me. But Little Inagua is the largest uninhabited island in the whole Caribbean, and the Bahamas National Trust manages it as a national park. Now what I tell you, plenty species live there, boy. Even 45% of Great Inagua is a national park. Now I guess that's why only one settlement there. Let's hear it for March You Down. All right. See, Marchu Down gave us Avi and the 8th Bahamian Governor General, Sir Arthur Foulkes. Man, the Nagua people smart. By the way, this is a good place to say that of the 10 Bahamian Governor Generals we had since 1973, the last 5 born right in the Family Islands. You know, we ain't had an Asuvian on Mount Fitzwilliam since Sir Orville, but more on that. My point is, we have our Family Islands, including Inagua, to thank for so many of our national gems. And speaking of gems, when you look at our national coat of arms, Inagua represented big and bold with our national bird. Now somebody say, flamingo, baby. Yo, I got it. See, Inagua has one of the largest flamingo sanctuaries in the world. Now, I'm trying to show you all the Bahamas to the world. Plus, there's more than 140 species of birds that's native and migratory there. Man, even the birds know it's better in the Bahamas. Now, you all better come on and help me celebrate the southern belle of this archipelago, Inagua. Big it up!
Happy 50th independence, this great country, Bahamas.
Oh, let we go down to Bimini. Yeah. In this case, it's actually let us come up to Bimini because it's the westernmost island chain in the Bahamas. Just 50 miles from Miami, Bimini is actually the closest point in the Bahamas to the mainland United States. Of course, that proximity makes all the difference. But before we get into the advantages of Bimini's location for other people, let's talk about what these islands have to offer us. First of all, Bimini just may be the anti-aging capital of the world. Some historians believe that the Fountain of Youth is in Bimini, just off the coast of South Bimini, to be exact. Now, North Bimini has its own merit, the Healing Hole. If you haven't heard about it, it's a mineral-rich pool of fresh water that is believed to have healing properties. This comes as no surprise to me. I am convinced that the entire Bahamas is a healing and restoration destination. People are supposed to come here and be refreshed. You all see our water? There's a renowned Bahamian pilot from Bimini, Captain Roberts, who is forever talking about the way Bimini's waters look from high in the sky. That's great for tourism, but God made the Bahamas for us first. Now, for obvious reasons, Bimini has long attracted marine biologists. Did y'all know that we have a world-class shark lab in Bimini? In Bimini alone, there are not only 1, not only 2, but 13 species of sharks. And if sharks too sharky for you, Bimini is known for dolphins too. Hey, Flipper. Of course, fishermen fall in love with Bimini for sport fishing. And some famous people fool around and get inspired to write books because of the fishing in Bimini is second to none. Now, Bimini became Ernest Hemingway's writer's paradise. Bahamian writers, go over to Bimini and paradise your writing. If Hemingway saw the benefits, we gotta live those benefits too. The Bahamas is daily loaded with benefits, and we the people are authorized to enjoy every one. Adam Clayton Powell Jr. enjoyed it, and even Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. visited Bimini in 1964 and finished his Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech. Which one of y'all Bahamians winning the Nobel Peace Prize next? There you go. Let me know so I can tell you where to stay in Bimini. Now, Bimini is all over pop culture too. In 1992, Miss Commonwealth Bahamas, Bimini's very own Jody Weish, made it to the top 10 in the Miss World contest in South Africa. And she received the title Miss World Caribbean. Take that. Bimini, a gift to the Bahamas that just keeps on giving.
Happy 50th Independence, women in the Bahamas.
Bahamas! Where you from? Put your hands up. Let's go! Where you from? I am a true Bahamian. Nassau's my home, my native land. Tell them that you're born there. I want you people to understand. I'm proud to be Bahamian. Tell them that you're born there. You're born there, you're born there. Tell them that you're born there. You're born there, you're born there. Listen, you're born there. Way down in Eleuthera, we're going to Inagua. We're going to Exuma. We're going Mayo Guana. Way down there in the money, the people are so friendly. If you're born there, you're born there. Say, tell them that you're born there. You're born there, you're born there. Tell them that you're born there. Play the tape. Hey, Hydros, Eleuthera, Exuma, where you at? Nassau. If you come from Athens, you're born here. Over say he come from there. Your grandpa meet your mama here. Your papa meet your mama here. Tell them that you're born there. It's all for one for all. Listen, and Nassau is the capital. Bahamas. If you're born there, you're born there. Tell them that you're born there. You're born there, you're born there. Tell them that you're born there. You're born there, you're born there. Tell them that you're born there. You're born there, you're born there. Tell them that you're born there. Play the tape. Hey. Come on. Where you from? If you're from the Bahamas, let me see your hands in the air. Hey, hey. Take a wave. We proud. Happy 50th. Ooh. Tell them that you're born there. That's right.
It's freedom, and pineapples, and composers of national anthems, and freedom, and Wims's Bite. It's the Thompsons, the Sweetings, the Sands, Gibsons, Smiths, and freedom. It's the Bluff, Gregory Town, Governor's Arbor, and Cupid's Key. It's Palmetto Point, and don't forget Atchett Bay, right, Miss Dora? Now, speaking of Eleuthera, Brightland isn't just known for pink sand, you understand. It is also known for a number of heavy hitters in education, business, and government, including Trevor Kelly, the maritime minister whom we have to thank for the construction of the Eastern Paradise Island Bridge and our Key, Sir Kenneth Solomon, Charles Cecil or Cece Sweeting, and lawyer Thaddeus Toot were all born in Harbor Island. Spanish whales fishermen have literally put the Bahamas on the map all around the world because of the quality and quantity of what they catch and export. Then there's Current. The locals know there's Current Island, Current the settlement, and a narrow body of water between the two called the Current Cut. So Roland Simonet, the first Bahamian premier, was born in Current. Every time you pick up a $50 bill, you see Pop right there smiling at you. Of course, if you can't afford Pop's smile, you could thank God for paying Smile. That's a dollar that comes with honor. Sir Alvin Brannan was born in Current too. They say when he crossed the floor in '67, it was a sweet Lucha breeze blowing that day. Now, I don't know for sure. I only tell you what the people say. Eleuthera also gave us Dr. Baltran Bethel, C.I. Gibson, and his younger brother, Timothy, Georgiana Simonet, who was Sir Clement and Dodd Maynard's mummy. Our first Bahamian Commissioner of Police, Sir Lathiel Thompson, was born in Panama Town. You all ain't ready for a Lutheran? All I'm saying is, we cannot sing a comprehensive song about the Commonwealth of the Bahamas without dedicating some key stanzas to the land of freedom. That beautiful eastern breeze, Eleuthera.
Happy Independence, Bahamas, from Rock Sound Eleuthera, the queen of all the islands in the Bahamas.
If the good Lord never goes on holiday, tell me why he made the if the good Lord never goes on holiday, tell me why he made the
Historian Eris Monker of Knowles's Cat Island, referred to the island as God's good land, the keeper of the cultural motherlode of the Bahamas. When you think of history and culture, you think of Cat Island. 48 miles long and averaging between 1 and 4 miles in width, Cat Island is located southeast of Eleuthera and northeast of Long Island. It is believed that it was named after pirate Arthur Cat, 2 T's, who used to frequent the island. For more than 4 centuries, Cat Island was called San Salvador and was thought by some to be the first landfall of Columbus in the New World. The 6th largest island in the Bahamas, Cat Island used to be a leading center of trade and commerce before tourism lured the population to Nassau and Freeport. In the Port Howe area of Cat Island are the ruins of an 18th century plantation at DeVoe House Mansion. It was given to Colonel Andrew DeVoe in 1783 for protecting Nassau from a Spanish invasion and occupation. The highest peak in the Bahamas is Mount Alvernia, which reaches 206 feet and is located in the settlement of Newbight. On its peak is a monastery called the Hermitage, built by Monsignor Jerome Hawkes, who originally came to the Bahamas as an architect and an Anglican priest in order to repair 5 Anglican churches on Long Island. He was later reordained as a Roman Catholic and became a Monsignor. When it comes to Bahamian culture, Cat Island is known as the island of influence. Many iconic storytellers, musicians, actors, and performers call or have called Cat Island their home. The great Bahamian actor Sidney Poitier, though born in Miami, grew up in Arthurstown. McFarlane Mackey, otherwise known as Tony McKay, was born in T-Bay. Mixed martial arts fighter Dada 5000, recording artists Phil Stubbs, Lassie Doe and the Boys, Ancient Man, Reverend J.J. Stubbs, Ophi and the Websites, Bo Hogg and the Rooters, writers Sylvia Larimore Crawford and Winston Saunders. These are just some of the people who proudly called Cat Island home. Tribune editor Sir Etienne Depuch collected a folk tale from Cat Island about a disabled man who falls in love with the village beauty, subsequently selling his whole in order to have her. In 1968, this folk tale was adapted as a ballet by E. Clement Bethel. And in 1983, Bethel, Winston Saunders, and Philip Burrows further adapted the work into the folk opera known today as The Legend of Sammy Swain. To further quote Son of the Soil, Eris Monker, we have maintained our heritage, our connection with our African past. When the rest of the Bahamas is ready to discover who they are, the road will lead through Cat Island.
Happy birthday, Bahamas.
Happy 50th anniversary, Bahamas.
To
Now, they had me way down in Inagua, now I all the way up in Abaco. Good thing I only run in my mouth. See, all fun and jokes aside, when I think of the many islands in the Abaco chain, their beauty, their culture, their contribution to national tourism, I can't help but acknowledge that over the last 50 years, Abaco has contributed greatly to the greatness of being Bahamian. Now, I know at this juncture, many will recall that Abaco was the island that sent representatives to London to protest against independence and to request that they be separated from the Bahamas, yada yada, and remain under British rule. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad that those petitions were denied, because today we can say that Stephen Gardner is Bahamian and not British. We can say that Thomas Malone, the boat builder who built over 200 wooden boats in his lifetime, is Bahamian. We can say that the Bahamian headliner Gino D is Bahamian. We get to claim these greats. Now, we cannot celebrate Abaco without recognizing her for her shipbuilding legacy, for her resilience, for the athletes that Moa's Island is turning out and sending to the world. Now, every time a Bahamian Olympian wins a medal, we get to hear our national anthem. We get to see our flag rising in foreign lands. Abaco has afforded us that, and we salute her. Marsh Harbor, that's our third city. That's Abaco, Elbow Key, with the candy striped lighthouse that's become ironically and iconically Bahamian. That's Abaco. Treasure Key, that has contributed to the economy in various ways. That's Abaco. Green Turtle Key, Guana Key, Manowar Key, Sandy Point, Cooperstown. Man, I trying to get all the list. I'm done, but I running out of breath. Abaco, what you faced and endured with Hurricane Dorian, that was unspeakably hard. And yet, in spite of the immeasurable loss, we are watching you band together and support one another in the rebuild. Boy, that's Bahamian. So, for all you are and all you represent, and for the diverse people who call you home and therefore make up our Bahama land, we say, Happy Independence. Boy, we made it to 50, and with all that you contribute, the best is yet to come.
Happy Independence from Abaco to everybody. I love you.
Happy Independence, Bahama.
I was standing on a corner when I heard my bulldog bark. He was barking at the two men who were gambling in the dark. Yeah. It was Stagger Lee and Billy, two men who gambled. Stagger Lee threw a 7, Billy swore that he threw Stagger Lee said, Billy, I can't let you go with that. See, you done run all my money and my brand new
The beauty of these islands surpasses that of any other. And as much as the day surpasses the night in splendor, Christopher Columbus. When we say San Salvador, we are actually speaking Spanish. Let me say it Spanishy. San Salvador. It means Holy Savior in Spanish. But up until the 1920s, it was known as Watlings Island. Now, while San Salvador is widely recognized as Columbus's first landfall in the New World, there are historians and researchers who dispute this. Tonight, we celebrate the indisputable parts of this golden isle. In its sheer natural beauty, its invaluable marine resources, and the undeniable natural contributions from its people. The capital is Cockburn Town, situated on the west coast. But in Dickinson's Hill stands a lighthouse that is the last of its kind in the Bahamas. The 160-foot Dickinson Hill lighthouse was built in 1887 and is still being maintained by a lighthouse keeper. Happy Independence, Mr. Williams. Now, Snake Eye knows that from Watlings Castle to Farquharson's plantation, there are major plantation ruins that really give a window into the lifestyle and customs of the slaves who worked and lived there. That's rich history. Now, speaking of history, when Tommy Robinson, Bernard Nottage, Leslie Miller, and others were competing in the 1968 Summer Olympic Games in New Mexico, the torch that was burning at those games passed through San Salvador. And one of Christopher Columbus's direct descendants ran the anchor leg to get it on the ship bound for San Salvador. We may be small, but we are mighty. And I don't want us to miss that when the world thinks about the new world, it thinks about the Bahamas. That's a legacy to be proud of, no matter what island you're from. San Salvador also enjoys a rich association with education. The San Salvador's Teachers College trained some of our nation's best educators. Noted San Salvadorians have gone on to do very well in national law enforcement, including our current Commissioner of Police, Clayton Fernanda. Just ask Welly, he knows. And if Uncle Tom and Addie Hortons them was living, you would have stories for days. San Salvador, I don't need a special accent to call out the name of an island that has absolutely made its mark on what it means to be Bahamian.
Happy 50th Independence, Bahamas, from San Salvador! Ah, yeah. All right. Let's go. Listen, when I was a little boy running around the yard, I used to hear the older men talking bad about. They talked about the things they did when they were young and strong, and how things are better now than it was before. I didn't understand what they meant back then, but I'm a little older now. I think I comprehend when they say age ain't nothing but a number. You're just as old as you feel. Even though I'm moving slow,
Everything I do is twice as sweet, just like wine. All the time, champagne, my name, caviar, from afar, candy, brandy. Let it take, man. Oh, feeling this. What? Come on, Fred. Let it take. Listen. See, I just can't understand. Some people I am told they live their life from day to day, thinking about getting old. Stay young, stay strong, live happily, and one day you'll be guaranteed to be sexy like me. It doesn't matter how the days may come and go. It's all about the way you feel. I got to let you know that age ain't nothing but a number. You're just as old as you feel. Even though I move you slow, you do is twice as sweet, just like wine. All the time, yeah, we are from afar. Champagne, my name, candy, brandy, just like wine. All the time, yeah, we are from afar. My name, I get better, say I'm so young, feeling strong, think I'm good, all the time, I get better, so much better, I get better, ready to take, happy Independence, Bahamas.
Think of Grand Bahama only in terms of Freeport. While our second city is located on the island of Grand Bahama, you know, and I know, that we can't talk about Grand Bahama unless we speak about 8 Mile Rock, West End, Bender's Point, even Sweeting's Key. Sherry Deal could tell you about teaching on Sweeting's Key back in the day, man. These are the islands, reefs, and keys that we cannot afford to leave out. One of the figures from Grand Bahama who immediately comes to mind for me is Bonefish Foley. Born Israel Roll, Bonefish Foley was born in Andros, practiced his sport fishing in Bimini, and then ended up in West End where he became famous for bone fishing. His list of famous clients even included former U.S. President Richard Nixon. We know that Grand Bahama is known for its sports fishing, but there's so much more to this beautiful island whose people have left indelible marks on our country. We have to acknowledge that Grand Bahama has gifted this country a number of professional athletes in basketball alone. Then in terms of heritage and culture, we have authors, and poets, and playwrights, including the late Dr. Susan Wallace and the Honorable Michael Pintard. Let's shout out to the University of the Bahamas, Northern Campus, headed by another Bahamian playwright, the one and only Dr. Ian Strawn. Priscilla Rollins, Demetrius Pinder, that Golden Knight. Hello, somebody, these Grand Bahamians. The Wild Goose like Matthew, the Wilchcombs like the Honorable Obi. Grand Bahama has made a huge impression on the Bahamas that we know. We often associate the second Bahamian Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Hubert Alexander Ingram, with Abaco alone. However, while he grew up in Cooperstown, he was born in Pine Ridge, Grand Bahama. Listen, Grand Bahama is rich in its contributions, and as we stretch beyond 50 years, our prayer must be that the Grand Bahama gets the relief it needs. It has had some hard hits over the years, not the least of which was Hurricane Dorian. But the island and its people are similar to the rest of this Commonwealth. Resilience is the common theme, Bahamas. So Grand Bahama, we thank you for consistently impacting our country as a whole. We see you, second city of Freeport. We see you and we honor you. And we say a resounding happy 50th independence.
Happy 50th anniversary, Bahamas. Let's celebrate.
Come on, 242, make some noise. If you proud to be behaving, wave the flags in the air right now. Take that mess from off the wall. Give that baby back to the spot. Leave other people things alone. There's other ways to get involved. Get involved, get it. Don't be no fool, stay in school. Let your mind become a tool. Jails are meant for fools to be. Locked away in society. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. Get in. If you're from the 242, scream. Hey. If you're proud to be behaving, wave them flags right now. Don't be no fool, stay in school. Let your mind become a tool. Jails are meant for fools to be. Locked away from society. Get involved. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. There's other ways to get involved. Get involved, get involved. Hey! Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. There's other ways to get involved. Get involved, get involved. Hey! Junkanoo. Junkanoo. Listen, all you people all around. Listen to the sounds we're putting down. Yes, it's with me. Oh yeah, you move your feet and dance to Junkanoo. Come on and jump, Junkanoo. We're saying jump, Junkanoo. We're saying jump, Junkanoo. We're saying jump, Junkanoo. Bahamas, make some noise.
I've seen the beach in Gordon's. It looks like no one has touched it since God fashioned it with love and precision. I know the spots around the island where you can explore plantation ruins, a fascinating shrimp hole, and ancient church edifices. I know the exact spot in Clarence Town where there's a bakery owned by a relative of the late Sir Henry Milton Taylor. Did someone say chocolate chip cowboys? I don't have to tell you that we're in Long Island now. Some say it's the most scenic island in the Bahamas. But who's comparing? Hopefully you get to travel to them all and decide for yourself. I've been to 8 and counting. Indisputably, Hamilton's Cave is one of the most accessible cave systems in the country. And if you haven't visited, there's a plane leaving for Deadman's Key soon enough. I haven't set any diving records in Dean's Blue Hole, but I see why free divers from around the world choose that spot. It's the second deepest blue hole or underwater sinkhole in the world, and the bay that contains it is a special kind of lovely. If you know, you know. We're moving up north now to Stella Maris and Glintons. Speaking of which, many of Long Island's settlements are named in the possessive for the families that settled them. So you also have Grays, Millers, Mortimers, and Seymours. Besides its bespoke natural beauty, Long Island is renowned for the academic prowess of its people. The NGM Major High School is famous in our nation for getting the highest BGCSE scores among public schools in the country. Nelson Glanville McFarland was from Buckley's, the settlement where you can find the school, as well as the Long Island Library and Museum. It's time to stop in Salt Pond and see what's happening with the Long Island Regatta. 2-1, the boats going around the buoy in First were built right there in Mangrove Bush. In fact, the majority of boats in our National Family Island Regatta were built in Mangrove Bush. They say that if your last name is Knowles, you can build and skipper a boat better than most. They know the water almost as well as the fish do. Our independent Bahamas has had 11 governors general, 10 of them Bahamian, beginning with Sir Milo Butler. Out of the 10 Bahamian governors general, 3 were born in Long Island. We honor GG Sir Henry Milton Taylor, GG Dame Ivy Dumont, yes, from Roses to Mount Fitzwilliam, and our current Governor General, His Excellency Cornelius A. Smith. Long Island is a cornerstone in our Commonwealth. Happy Independence, Long Island.
It was the 1st of May, a lovely day when you came into my life. The timing wasn't right, baby. There's one thing I want you to know. You get the best of my love. Yeah, baby. You get the best of my love. Now don't you hesitate, don't you wait. Bring it down, let me know now. I'll get to you somehow, baby. There's one thing I want you to know. You get the best of my love. Hey, babe. You get the best of my love. Yeah. You know there's a warm place waiting for you in my heart, baby. You know that I'll always play by the rules. So let's go as we go from day to day. I'm just gonna say my love is here to stay. No one can take that away. Come to me tenderly and with love. into the night. For the rest of my life, baby. Anywhere, anytime, just call. Oh, you got the best of my love, baby. Hey, baby. You got the best of my love, baby. You need somebody to take away the glue. I can fix it. Yeah. You know that if you call, I'll be there real soon. In a minute, as we go from day to day, I just wanna say, my love is here to stay. No one can take that away. Sweet baby, yeah, yeah. Listen, you got the best of my love. You got the best of my sweet loving. You got the best of my love. Got the best of my sweet loving, baby. Got the best of me. You got the best of me, baby. You got the best of my love.
Can you all imagine? You hear someone playing a guitar and you're sure it's two people. You move in a little closer, but all you see is one man, one Joseph Spence, making it sound like two people, and all you can think is, boy, what an abundance of talent. But then again, you are in Andros, the big yard. Abundance lives there. We can't expect anything but bigness from our Andros. Largest island in the Bahamas, check. 5th largest island in the West Indies, check. 6th largest barrier reef in the world, check. And she's 30 miles west of New Providence, but to get there, you have to cross the 6,000-foot tongue of the ocean. Abundance. See, Andros has so many natural resources on land and in the sea that she's a wonder. And to think that each of our 700 islands have some claim to fame. See, there's no place in the world like the Commonwealth of greatness, the Commonwealth of amazingness, our Bahamas. Listen to this. Andros has the world's largest collection of blue holes. Now, I used to think blue holes are only vertical until they tell me South Andros got the horizontal kind. Now, God was showing off when he made the Bahamas. And speaking of South Andros, we take this moment to honor that legendary leader who adopted South Andros as his home. I speak of none other than the father of our nation, Sir Lyndon Oscar Pinland, who represented South Andros for the lion's share of his political career and led us to independence in 1973. Now, the land of coconuts gifted us our very own Dame Marguerite Pinland, our first lady and the 9th Bahamian Governor General of the Bahamas. Now, if you leave Kemps Bay and go north, then west, you come to Red Bay's. In fact, Red Bay is over there on the west by herself. And maybe that's why the Seminole Indian culture and the customs have remained intact. Now, you all see those woven baskets from Red Bay's? They could hold water better than tin tub. Boy, Andros is a wonder. Now, if you like to bone fish, go to Andros. If you want to see the real ambrosia and how it's made, go to Andros. If you want to enroll in Barmsey, go straight to Andros. Andros people, they could cook, they could preach, and they could sing. My, the Hinzeys, the Evans, the Thompsons, the Colbrooks, the Leedens, I talking about y'all. Elon Moxie, Theophilus Coakley, I salute y'all. Man, look at the crowd walking. Boy, taking her sweet time because she know she look good. Crowd don't ever rush unless she realize you trying to catch her, you know. That's just how we as Bahamians need to strut. Like we own the road. Put on your androsia and strut, cause we are 50 now. Tonight, Mangrove Key, Love Hill, Stanyard Key, down they can't done. We proud all the way in Fresh Creek, all the way down in Kemps Bay, Bahamian and proud. It's Independence Day in Andros, and they celebrating down there the only way they know how to do it in Andros, and that is big.
Happy Independence, Bahamas. From the big yard, we are large and in charge. This is the Bahamas wrapped in one. We're 50% of the entire country, and we could take you all here. So happy Independence.
Bahamas! Everybody get up on your feet. Let's wave those flags. Hey, hey, y'all ready? Let's do this thing. Now y'all know dog don't bark a parker. They ain't gonna make no noise until they see you start doing good. So if y'all know that, wave your flags out here tonight. Hey, let's go, let's go. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out. Listen, you never see a dog barking at a parker. Say, you never see him barking if the car ain't moving. Say, you never see. Say, the people talking about you if you're going nowhere. But when you try to excel yourself, they got your name everywhere. Bahamas, y'all sing, because dogs don't bark at parker. No, no way. Scallywot, 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 scallywot. The only time you can stop barking. Oh, don't, oh, don't, oh, don't. Ooh, I say, don't bark at parking. No, no way. Scallywot, scallywot, the only time you can make some noise. Y'all listen here. I know you're trying to figure out exactly what I mean. My friend, listen carefully. Let me explain. Watch out, listen to me. I said everything is cool when you go along with the crew. Watch out. Said as soon as you make a movie, then you cat my meow. That's what the guy. Oh Lord, say because dogs don't bark at park. Sing no, no. Scallywot, 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 scallywot. The only time you can make some noise. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I say dogs don't bark at park. No, 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 no. The only time we can make some noise. Bahamas, this your part. Everyone, let's go. Say, Masky roads, mash it. Keep some big roads together. Oh Lord, Masky roads, you gotta kill it dead. Oh, walking, Masky roads, mash it. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we say, dog don't bark at parker. Don't know way. Oh no, the only time you can stop barking when the cars start moving. Yeah, yeah. Oh, say, dog don't bark at parker. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh no, the only time we can make some noise when the cars start moving. We gotta do it again. Y'all ready? Let's go! Scallywot, scallywot, we're barking on. Scallywot, mash it, hey, hey, hey. Scallywot, scallywot, we're rocking on, mash the roots, mash it. And you're rocking on, got the roots. Hey, and you're rocking on, mash the roots, mash it. Scully boots, scully, and you're rocking on. Bahamas make some noise. Hey.
Sun comes up with a burning glow, shines down on paradise below. I'm talking about the Bahamas, you know, a beautiful archipelago. Now go, brag for the beauty. Tell them be friendly. Oh, tell them be proud of the country. Tell them they could come see and say I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. God gave this land to me. Hey. Onward, upward together, boasting our rich culture, inspiring our young and old. With perseverance, we could win gold. Then lift up your heads to the rising sun. Our heroes left us a race to run and protect our sovereignty. Yes, together in harmony. Let's say I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. God gave this land to me. Though we're small in structure, let's keep marching on, giving thanks to our Maker. The Bahamas is our home. Say, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. God gave this land to me. Now if you're proud, say, proud to be a Bahamian. If you're proud, say, proud to be a Bahamian. If you're proud, say, proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, yeah. This land to me. Say, proud to be a Bahamian. Oh, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. Hey, I'm proud to be a Bahamian. God gave this land to me. One more time, say, to be a Bahamian. Oh, one